Hey Soul Fam, welcome back to my channel. Today I am bringing you the August flower essence recommendation. So if you've been following me on Instagram, you would have probably seen that every month I do a flower essence remedy suggestion. So basically I kind of read the energy of the month and I suggest a flower essence that kind of goes with that energy that I think maybe could benefit you or help you through that month and with certain kind of themes that are coming up. And for August, it really is about manifesting, creating, taking action, and doing. It's about tapping into our energy and being able to take action and do things, obviously with an inspired action and with great intention, and also with direction and knowing where we want to go and what goals we have. And if you don't know what you want to do yet or the goals that you have, that's okay. We're going to talk a little bit about that in this video. So let's get right into it. The flower essence remedy that I'm suggesting for August is blackberry. Blackberry is a remedy from the Flower Essence Society flower system. Flower Essence Society can also be referred to as California flower, so you might hear them in either or the other. This is a really interesting flower, and to me, it really resonated with not only yesterday, or I'm not sure when this video is coming out, but from the 8/8 portal, so the August 8th Lionsgate portal. To me, it was a lot about this new moon and creating and setting intentions and putting forward and taking action. Blackberry to me feels so aligned with that energy and the energy of the month that to me it was like a given. It was pretty easy to download that information and figure out what flower I wanted to present to you guys for this month. And I think I not only present these flowers for you to maybe think about taking them, but to learn about these flowers and to really get to the energy of each of them and understand what they each do and how they can affect us and how they can help us. So blackberry really is such an interesting flower essence, and it is all about manifesting and creating. And right now, this is what we need to be focusing on. We need to be focusing on us creating our reality and creating our future, but from this present and very grounded energy. This flower essence really helps us move away from stagnation and from feeling a little bit like lost to more enlightenment and empowering ourselves to take action, regardless of if we don't understand how to do it or where to do it or where we're going. It kind of helps us just find direction. Some of you might be feeling like this lack of willpower or stagnation of energy, or that you're not getting anywhere, you feel stuck. And that's okay. This flower essence can help you kind of clear all of that out and follow what you need to do. So it kind of clears all that out so that you can feel connected to whatever it is you're doing, or maybe whatever goal that you have or that thing that you think is good for you, you realize, oh shoot, actually, like, no, that doesn't feel right anymore, and I need to go in a different direction. So it kind of helps you find that energy around it too. It really gives us focus, and it helps us find the direction we need to go in. Like I was saying at the beginning of the video, it's maybe you don't know what you want or what you want to do or what goals you want to achieve. This flower essence really helps us tune into that a little bit more and keeps us focused on where we need to go and how we need to get there. The energy behind it is really about production, movement, taking inspired action, and putting intention into what we're doing. It's exactly what we need when we're manifesting something. A lot of us might find ourselves procrastinating, overthinking, overanalyzing, and that is exactly the energy that this flower moves us away from. It's all that overthinking, that overanalyzing, and feeling like we just keep procrastinating with things isn't helping us manifest or create a reality. It's just keeping us in this low vibrational energy. So this flower kind of moves you away from that and helps you feel more aligned with yourself, with your purpose, and with your mission. It can also help you get a clearer picture of what you want to do. So like I was saying at the beginning, it's, I don't know what I want. I'm not sure. Is this the direction I need to be going? And it helps us find clarity within that so that you don't feel stuck anymore, or at least you don't feel as stuck, because sometimes it is a process that we need to go through, and it isn't just about taking a flower. It's about coming to realizations and understanding things from a different perspective. Essentially, blackberry helps us connect to our desires, to our passions, and to our needs. It really helps us connect with that. If you don't know where you need to go, it can be quite frustrating. So this flower can help you maybe find yourself connecting to those desires that are really within ourselves, that intuitively we know, but we're over analyzing and not letting ourselves get to that point of realization. And once you connect with those desires and those wants and those needs and that passion that you have for something, then we can take the inspired action. So it kind of helps throughout that whole process. And that's how we manifest and create a reality. And that's how we move away from this stagnant energy and start doing and taking action. This flower really reminds me of the astrological Aries sign in the sense of taking action and doing and not overthinking or overanalyzing. It's like, this is what I want to do. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take action. I'm going to feel inspired with it. And there are some negatives to that, right? You might not think through what you need to do, but this flower kind of finds that balance so that you can understand where you want to go, take inspired action, and then get to that final like finish line or that goal that you want to get to. It's all about doing and taking action, because a lot of us, we're not reaching our goals because we're not taking action. We kind of know what we want, and even if we don't know, but we have an idea and we want to try something, we're not taking the action to get there. So if we don't take an action, we're either not going to make a mistake and realize something, or we're just going to feel stuck, and we don't want either of those things happening, right? Maybe for some of you, you feel like you have too many ideas, or you're overstimulated and there's things going on in your head and there's just like ideas pinging back and forth, and it's like, I don't know where to get started. That could be your energy, and this flower also helps with that, because a lot of those ideas might be great, but they might not be great at this moment. So it's bringing you back to the present and realizing, okay, this is what I need to be focusing on right now, and this is what I can take action on right now. It kind of helps sort through all that junk, that energetic junk, and laser focuses you on what you need to kind of look at right now and prioritize and take action on. A lot of those ideas might not be important. They might be great ideas. They might be things that you're thinking about, but when we're overstimulated and we have too many ideas, we can't do all of them at once many times, right? Sometimes you can, but a lot of times we're better off focusing on one thing and having 1 or 2 goals instead of having 20 goals. When we can focus on those few things or that one thing, we're gonna see so much more benefit from it, because we're putting all of our energy, we're being present with that, and we're creating and manifesting through that desire, through that passion that we have. And that can bring so many positive things. And that can also bring the next steps, and figuring out what we need to keep doing to keep moving forward and not feeling stagnant and stuck. Blackberry really just helps kickstart your energy so you can start that project or that idea or take action and do this and do that. It's kind of like that idea of like you put the key into the ignition, but you're not turning the key. So Blackberry turns the key. So you started the engine, you can move forward. It's that concept, that idea, that energy behind it. It's beautiful. And then that brings excitement, joy, and enthusiasm so that you don't procrastinate and that you keep moving forward and taking inspired action. It helps us really connect to our drive too, because that drive might be within us, but we're overthinking things and we're trying to figure out step 1, step 2, step 3, and it's like, oh, if I don't have it all figured out, I can't move forward. And Blackberry's like, no. Just figure out what you want to do and I'll take you there. You just need to make a decision. And it's not having too many ideas or no ideas. It's, what do you want to do? What is your desire calling you to do, to take action on? And then let's move forward with that. And then there might be something that comes up on the way. Maybe there's another desire that's connected to that. That's okay. We'll keep moving forward and keep pushing that energy and taking action and doing and manifesting and creating, because we are co-creating with the universe constantly and consistently. We just don't realize it sometimes because we're not grounded and balanced and present. So if you're in a moment of transition, figuring out what your passion is, or you have a goal but you feel like you're stuck and you can't take that first step and take action and feel a little bit lost, Blackberry is great and will really help you through the transition, through that process, and help you find your balance within that, but also the joy, the excitement within that process. Because like with anything in life, it's not about getting to the finish line. It's like, how am I going through that process? How am I connecting with that process? And how am I enjoying myself? And what am I learning through that? Blackberry is kind of like a cup of coffee. It gives you that jolt, that excitement in the morning. It's like, oh, my cup of coffee, I'm drinking. Well, at least that's for me, and I think for many of you probably. But it gives you that push and that gentle nudge to go for what you need to go for and to connect with what you want to manifest and co-create. It's beautiful. I love the energy behind Blackberry. So if you're interested in looking back on any of my flower essence remedy suggestions, make sure you check out my Instagram page. I have them there monthly, and I will be creating videos monthly, so you can definitely subscribe here and like this video and continue to follow me here as well. I will be putting this information here too. I will link my blog post with this too, so if you want to read it or check it out there. And and I have a bunch of other flower essence stuff there. And I do actual flower essence remedy therapy sessions. So sometimes they're linked to my Akashic record readings, sometimes they're just on their own. Feel free to DM me on Instagram or email me on my contact form. I'll put that below. To ask any questions that you might have about flower essences or flower essence remedies and how they can help you. I'm going to do a whole dedicated video on flower essences. I think it's very needed and I want to put it up on my website. But for now, I just wanted to put up this video and make sure that you guys got this flower essence for the month. I think it's such an interesting month to really create and manifest. If you are in that process, give Blackberry a try. I will actually post below one of the people that I work with for flower essences. You can definitely reach out to them and check out their essences on their website. And then I'll also put a few other resources below so you can check out the flower. And the flower essences in general, it's just some information. I think they're amazing and they've helped so many of my clients heal, open up, find more confidence, go for their goals and co-create and manifest. So they are, to me, they're magic. Their energy is amazing and they have no side effects. They just kind of help you feel different and heal things. So they're such a great complement to pretty much any spiritual practice. So if you're interested, make sure that you contact me on my contact form that will be below, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. I will be putting up new videos every week, all things spiritual, wellness, and connection. So I will see you guys with a new video very soon. Bye guys.